Spring is finally here. We've been gone for a long time. What have we been up to? What are we going to do today? Do we have any idea what we're doing? Never have any idea what we're doing. But today, if you remember, well, let's back up a little bit. If you remember, last fall, we poured this patio. Remember? Poured the concrete last fall, and most of last summer, I was spent putting the wall up, right? We'll go take a look. See if you remember that. Keep in mind, I never have any idea what I'm doing. So with that, it's not completely done yet, right? So we have, the stairs aren't done. That part of the wall isn't quite done yet. But this wall turned out okay. But if you look and you're like, how did you decide those curves? No idea. Just randomly started putting blocks down, and this is the curve it came out at. So what is the issue with that? The issue with that is this ended up being quite a bit taller than we anticipated. I would say it's probably 5.5 feet off the ground. And the other day, it's only been warm for a few days. My son was on a scooter and like he came to a halting stop here. And I'm like, well, had he went off over the wall, he probably would have died. You know, as a parent, you're like, well, everyone's gonna die. That's just the answer. Well, today we need to put up posts, railings. I went to Lowe's the other day and I got these and they're on a pretty good sale. Let's go inside and look at the rest of the supplies. Okay, so I went to Lowe's the other day and I got a whole bunch of supplies. I got a couple cases of these railings from Fiberon. I got 8 of these metal, I guess, posts that should be able to attach right to the concrete. I got the white posts that make things look pretty. I got the white Fiberon railing. So, why Fiberon? All my other railings are Fiberon. They're okay. My wife likes them, which means I inadvertently like them too, because I like what she tells me to like. But I think Lowe's might be going through a switch where they're switching from selling Fiberon to selling Trex, because all of this was ridiculously cheap. So you're like, well, what does cheap mean, Sean? Well, if you see one of these posts here, any one of these posts right here, right? So like that typically is $25. I got it the other day for $9, right? This post here, these Fiberon mount kits. That mount kit for the concrete and wood, those were $9 a piece, and those are normally $40. So that's the situation I'm in. I figure I probably saved about $1,200 in supplies, provided I can get it put together. Now, let's go back outside. Okay, so now we're outside. What's the problem here? It seems easy. You're saving money. You've put railing like this up before here and on the other side of the house last spring. The curves, the angles. I put tape down. I've got tape down here where I think posts are going to go, right? This one seems straight because you put one there and you go another 6 feet here, 6 feet there. This would be a pretty straight line. What do you do about this curve? Fiberon does not make an adapter to handle this curve. They don't do a lot of things. So I don't really have any idea what I'm going to do. How am I going to solve this problem? But my goal is today, when we're done, to at least have railing up that we can put up, and then have a plan of what we're going to finish hopefully tomorrow, or maybe we'll do the whole thing today. I don't know. But yeah, so comment down below if you're like, you're an idiot, Sean. This is all you do to go around those corners. Because I really don't know yet. I think maybe there might be some plastic shims involved. Ideally, we wanted to make it look like not complete shit, but don't really know. But that's what we're working on today. to get started. So I guess I just kind of randomly put a chalk line down there. These are still just sitting here. I probably should do something more than I'm doing, but I'm going to now just trace around this with a pencil in order to see how that works out. Get rid of that. Okay, so if I do that, then I think I should be able to move this, see right where it was. I can drill 4 holes there. And as long as we don't scab up this blue line, then I can measure from here to there and space it accordingly. If that's a dumb approach, tell me in the comments, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, we're going to drill holes with our DCD 996 hammer drill. I think this will work. Let's find out. We have an emergency. We have a little girl's bicycle tires were flat, don't we?
Yeah, it is.
Time to fix your bike?
Yeah.
Well, let's go fix bike quick. Any of you guys if you guys were doing this, can you relate to this at your house? We're in the middle of, you're doing something, you got emergencies like this? If you are, comment down below and let my daughter know. Okay. This air compressor I got from Menards like 20 years ago. It just works. That's the thing. I'd love to get a new one, maybe with a sexier name or something. Literally just works. Here. Yep. See if that works. Give it a try, okay? Come on, let's see if it works. Okay.
It's too much air.
It's not too much air.
It's too much air.
Time to toughen up. Back to drilling holes. Okay. I've seen other people on YouTube vacuum, so let's go see if we can do that. Oh, that ain't very strong. Whoa, well, plan B. Okay, I got power. Maybe the battery is weak. If that don't work, we got another shop vac to try. If that don't work, I guess I'll go in the house and bring out the vacuum. Yep, emergency 2, open bottle of water for my daughter. Bottle's open.
I need help too.
He don't need help too. Okay, so I set that there. Now, look at this thing, huh? Should I be using that? Is any of that impact ready? Nope, none of it is. Well, that's what we have. Let's see if we can get this thing going straight up and down. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's just tighten it down there and see where we are. Whoops. Whoops. Well, or not. Maybe we need to go get a tool. So I went and got a wrench. One of the bolts broke off. I broke my knuckles. And this is the typical stuff that I find myself into because this isn't my jam. So now we're in a predicament. My thought is my knuckles hurt, but not that much. I'm tough. This post is now just going to have a broken screw in it, and it's going to be covered. And I don't think it'll cause a problem. I hope not. My wife will panic, but she won't even know this till she sees this on the internet. So the hole. Let me think. So you're seeing this same time I am. I think the hole wasn't deep enough, or if it was deep enough, it wasn't cleaned out enough. So all that dirt and crap that I didn't, because I used a crappy vacuum, I think might be the problem. I'm glad I'm recording this because people think oftentimes I really know what I'm doing, and I fool you, but I really don't. So, all right, next plan. Got a bigger vacuum, and I'm gonna try and re-drill the 3 holes out with the same size bit. I hope that works, right? I hope that works, and I don't believe I'll ever get that 4th one out. But my thing is now I'm all in. I can't break another one, or I'll find myself in trouble. But that's okay. So let's see if we can clean these other 3 out, and just see if like the bolt goes in all the way by itself. Way stronger. See? Let's try this again and see if we can not be stupid, not break any more bolts. If anyone can relate to what I'm doing, comment down below, let me know. Would you try this again? Hell yes. That's pretty solid.
We found something.
All right, emergency number 3. The kids brought me a bolt. Thank you, kids. I think you're great. Wow, that's now, is it level? That's pretty good. I can live with all of that. Cool. 1 in. Well, 1 in with 3 bolts. I think I'll take it. Pretty solid. So we took a little break. I don't know what emergency we're on, 4 or 5, maybe 6. Had to make kids lunch. So we're back. I just measured out our set line all the way to the, well, where is it? Line all the way to the right. That's a mistake. So I'll let Mother Nature take that one off. Okay, I got 4 more holes drilled. Let's put another post up. Let's not bust our knuckles, and let's see how it's supposed to work. Come on, baby. I underestimated like either how good I'd be at doing this or how long this would take, but I think we're gonna adjust our goal some. Hold on. Stop. What is going on over here?
My shoe fell.
How? How did his shoe fall?
My shoe, because there was so much mud. These are new shoes, but I flipped
7?
Yeah. Mia, can you go
Hold
get
on.
it?
No, I'll go. I got my boots on. We'll be back to fixing the fence shortly. I gotta get a shoe. I have no idea what time it is, but we're gonna call it quits for the day. Stay tuned for more videos to come. What did we get done today? We got 5 posts put up. 5 lousy posts. I think we did an all right job. They're pretty straight. Only one curve. Those other 2 are straight. So why did that take all day? We had to stop to fill up air and tires. We had to adjust seats. We had to adjust handlebars. We had to stop and make lunch. We had to get people drinks. We had to take a time out to go run to the local farm store. We had to wait for batteries to charge. We had to go get extension cords. We had to do everything other than drill holes and put up posts. So we're done for the day. I know there's sunlight left, whatever. My kids are growly. So we're done. To be continued, and have a good night. Thanks for watching.